What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 22 of our Barcelona career mode, and today we finish up the regular La Liga season with a chance to finish in the top four, which was kind of our goal after the stuttering start, and it's really a year where we're in a bit of a rebuild. So to finish in the top four would be good. We also have a Champions League final, so this could theoretically be a pretty good season, obviously. But today, Celta Vigo, Getafe, and Villarreal. Those are some tough teams. As you can see, Villarreal sitting up there in 5th. 2 points back of us. Sociedad are 2 points back. Sevilla, there are 4 teams 2 points back of us. So there are 5 teams within 2 points. Atletico Madrid are still in the conversation as well, so we still need to go ahead and collect results. It's going to be difficult. Very difficult. As you can see, there are some tired legs out here as we've just had our game against Dortmund. Let's go. What do we want to do at the back here? Roberto in, Araujo, LaCroix. And then at left back, Canteles can come in. And then in midfield seems pretty good. And then what we'll do is we'll do Depay left, Aguero, Shabazlai. I want to go ahead with Gravenberch as well. Doku will start out on the right. We'll see where we go as the game goes along, but at the moment we're kind of thin on the wing. I mean, Demir can play there. The problem with Demir is that I'll play him later on in the game, perhaps, but Demir is just not ready. He's still a little bit raw, so I don't necessarily love playing him in situations like this. But let's jump into it. Barcelona-Celta, big game. Played wide here. Mendes takes it down, but not brilliant from him as we are on it. And Depay's loose down this left-hand side. That's a great take from the Dutchman. It's Depay. He's finished it. And what a start we have here. 1-0. It's a great ball out to Depay, and he just raced onto it. This finish is a little bit straight. We'll see how the goalkeeper reacted to this, but in the end, he's just kind of gone near post Depay in the end, so not too bad of a finish, I suppose, but should be doing better. The goalkeeper there doesn't even stick his arms out, but we'll take it. 1-0 up here on 6 minutes, an excellent start. Oh, we let him turn in the middle there. Ooh, Araujo getting a really big foot on that. We give it away in midfield here. Nice tackle by De Jong, and now we can turn and break. We have men. And his Shabazlai on it here, and he slides that wide to Doku. A little bit too wide, perhaps. And it comes to Doku, and he slides it in brilliantly. Shabazlai too. It was a little bit wide, but Shabazlai made up for it by getting into the space he needed to, and it's 2-0. We hit him on the break. And now there is a gap here. And this is just the first half we needed, just the response we needed. After that defeat to Betis last time out, it's a good ball in there. Hits it first time, near post again this time, though. Goalkeeper can't do a ton about that. Came in quickly. And the Hungarian here has given us the lead as we approach the half hour. That's a great ball to Mendes, who turns inside, but a really good block in the end. Nice play out of the back. Really good stuff as comes to De Jong, and he finally gets that out there to Depay. And here's Depay now. And Depay can race into the box here. And it's Depay. It's 3, and that's dreadful from the goalkeeper again. A carbon copy of what happened in the first goal. And it's just bad goalkeeping at the near post. It's just as simple as that. It's Memphis again getting away down this left-hand side. Tight angle, and there's no way he should be letting goals in from this angle here. I mean, look at this. It's poor, and once again, the goalkeeper goes down. I don't know if it's just something they haven't fixed yet. I'm going to go to game settings. Just want you guys to know I'm not cheating. This goalkeeper ability is still on 50. Haven't touched that. It's just dreadful goalkeeping, and Memphis does not care. It's 3-0 and currently cruising. Depay can race ahead. Depay does so well, and De Jong just gets it there. It's lovely football. This Szoboszlai, oh, he's at the bar. That's excellent, excellent football there. Tight on the wing between Depay and De Jong. But Szoboszlai hits the bar from that effort. Really, really good effort. Just couldn't finish. Nice tackle there by Lacroix. And Lacroix can push up the wing here. The center back does well to open up the space. And Depay's racing away. He's on a hat trick. The Dutchman, oh, good save. Demir can't quite get that out there to Roberto, but a chance for a hat trick there from Depay. Just couldn't finish it off. Oh, lovely ball into the middle there. He's onside. Great save by Ter Stegen. Headed on, and Ter Stegen with the save. Much easier the second time round, but at the moment we're struggling to get much of anything going, as this game's pretty much done, and it's a lot of them pressing as they need it, and we're kind of just playing on the break. It's just not quite rolling for us as we kind of get a lot of those situations there. We don't make them count. Puig. Depay. Nice ball in there to Sergio Aguero here. And Aguero cuts inside brilliantly. Oh, good save. Really, really good save from the goalkeeper there. As the corner comes in, and the header's going to just be out of reach for Sergio Aguero there. But we're going to come away with the victory, and that is what is most important. Obviously, at this stage of the season, though we looked really good for the first half. Second half, not so much. But first half, we were excellent. And the scoreline reflects that, as I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing, and it's 4-0. He's giving that right to Demir. He's trying to play out of the back. And Demir takes advantage, grabs himself a goal. It's 4-0. Icing on the cake. We've not been great this second half, but we'll take it. Goalkeeper tries to play it over to him. Demir just sneaks in front. I mean, dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. He's had an awful game, the goalkeeper. A couple good saves, and then, you know, two howlers. Or two really bad, or a howler there, and then just really bad goalkeeping in general. They had 9 shots, but they kind of just came on 2 or 3 chances at a time. So, I mean, it didn't seem like 9 necessarily. But as you can see, we are now 5 points ahead of 6th place. What we need here is a win against Getafe, and then we need one of these 3 teams to draw, and we will be into the Champions League next year, which would obviously be great. So let's see if we can beat Getafe. A win here plus a draw from any of the other 3 teams. We'll be in the Champions League next season. We get there. Dest does well, but then he passes it right to him. Oh, good save. Dest did well to win that, and then the pass across was really bad. Center back inside was in a pretty decent spot. Corner set to come in. Ter Stegen collects it. Not who I wanted that to go to. It's onside here. Plays it back. Oh, good save. It has not been a good start here, as we're trying to kind of get out of our half. Getafe have had us camped in here since the beginning of the game, as that header from the corner goes way over the bar. But yeah, we're struggling at the moment to just get out of the back. Can't quite get a tackle. Good turn, good save. Really good turn. This is one of those games that has 1-0 to Getafe written all over it right now. As I said, going forward is very difficult. They're just keeping a load of men back, as the header once again goes over the bar from the corner. But we're really creating nothing. We're struggling to get by the numbers up front right now. Nice play out of the back here is Busquets. Slides it to De Jong, and De Jong can get that through to Fati. Now here's Fati running forward with it, and Fati can slide it to Pedri. Oh, what a finish. It's not Pedri, it's Braithwaite, sorry, but we'll take it. It's 1-0, very much against the run of play, but it goes into the back of the net. That is an excellent finish. It's a good ball to Fati, and this defender just continues to back off him. It's poor defending. And look at that finish there from Braithwaite. A really good finish. Comes across it. That is an excellent, excellent finish. It really, really is. And on 38 minutes, it's 1-0. Here's Fati. Nice ball to Braithwaite. Pedri. Here's Dest. And Dest is on it here. Slides it across. Nicely done. It's Braithwaite again. It's 2. And that ball went all the way across the middle without anybody sticking a foot out or even trying to challenge it. I was waiting for someone to cut that out. It never happened. And Braithwaite grabs his second in a couple minutes. And all of a sudden we have a gap on a team who were outplaying us in the first half hour. He stops Dest and plays it across. And look, nobody steps to it. And it comes all the way to Braithwaite at the back post. Or around the penalty spot, actually. And he finishes it at the back post. It's a good finish once again from the Dane. 5 minutes apart, Braithwaite's goals. And we look like we're going into halftime with a 2-0 lead. Here's Doku. Doku can carry this here. Nicely played there. And it's one more on to Fati. And it's Fati 3. An unbelievable end to this half has given us a 3-0 lead. Wow, what a 10 or 15 minutes we've just had here. As the crowd have been stunned silent. They went absolutely quiet when that third goal went in. It's good stuff. Braithwaite does well. Waits for that center back to step up. And then Fati gets into the space and hammers that into the near post. 3 goals in 7 minutes. We're 3-0 up at the break. Nice play in here. To the top of the box. It's lovely stuff. And, oh, what a save there by Ter Stegen. That looked a certain goal for a moment. But Ter Stegen standing tall, making sure that we do not concede as that comes in from distance and can't do anything about that one. That is a stunning strike. And Getafe grab a goal they probably deserve. Or they definitely deserved on the first half hour. This is an excellent finish. Really is an incredible finish. This gets played across. He takes a touch to set himself. This gap opens right up if you look at it. There's a bit of a channel here. Look at the gap there to goal. Nobody in the way. And then an incredible, incredible finish. Great strike. 3-1. We're lead here. But this game, it's not over because outside of our weird little 15-minute span, Getafe have been the better team. Down to the final minute of what will be another 3 points added to the tally. And hopefully one of those other teams drop points. And we have secured our spot in next year's Champions League, which would be ideal. If we didn't, that looked like handball. If we didn't, obviously, we'd have the Champions League final to do it, but to do it before then would be great as Ter Stegen comes up with an excellent save there to keep our 2-goal margin intact. But this should be the last action as the corner comes in. Header comes in, and wow, that went in. And they do grab one back. It won't matter in the end. It's a good header. I thought Ter Stegen had this. He didn't. So the corner comes in here. That's a decent header. Ter Stegen not really reaching. Probably should be saving that, but we're not going to hold it against him right now because we win the game, and that is all that we were trying to do, though we didn't play particularly well for pretty large portions of that game. But it is what it is, and we'll take it as we go. Now, let's see here. We are 5 points ahead of Villarreal, 5 points ahead of Sevilla. They have not played yet. I thought we did it. I really thought we did it, and we have done it. 5 points ahead of Sociedad, 4 points ahead of Sevilla. We finish where we're 5 points back of Real Madrid. We're just going to sim this game at the end here now. And Ansu Fati's wage demands, guys. This is still coming up. Find an appropriate buyer, or I can't I've just done it. And he's submitted a transfer request. He's still here for 3 years. I don't understand what the thing with Fatty is, but he's just gonna have to suck it up at this rate. As Villanueva and Carlson in our youth academy are upset. Let's take a look, see what they look like. Here's Carlson. I guess I'm going to release him because we have one who's better and younger. And then Villanueva, who I believe is a striker. He is a center forward. He looks pretty good, actually, Villanueva here. He looks like he'll be pretty decent. So let's promote him to the senior team. And it looks like we have ourselves a young striker who can hopefully help us out a little bit as we go forward. We'll move him up here. See if we can get him. We might be able to get him on the bench for the game coming. But yeah, let's go ahead and sim this match. Does not matter what happens, as long as nobody gets hurt. So I'm going to make a ton of changes. We might lose this game. Actually going to let all the young kids play. All of the very young kids. Luna at 52 overall. Hamadao at 50 overall. Villanueva at 60 overall. We're letting all of them play. Depay can have a start here. Demir on the right. Puig can start. We're just rotating everybody in and out. Araujo. Mingueza. On the left wing. Guess we'll go with Sabazlai, though we'll change that. Shabazlai. And we'll get De Jong out of there for Gravenberg. And I'll just make sure that nothing crazy happens here on the bench. I don't want any of these tough or good players hurt. We'll get Gavi in midfield ahead of Puig, actually. But yeah, a lot of youngsters there. It's okay. We're just going to quick sim it against Villarreal. And it's going to finish 2-2. Gravenberg with the goal. Gravenberg with 2 goals. Very, very nice for the type of team we put out against Villarreal. That is pretty good. Thanks for giving me the chance. You're welcome, pal. You're welcome. An offer's come in for Fatty. I'm just going to ignore him. But we finish in the top 4. That is what we wanted. That is what we got. And we also... we have something else. That'll come next episode in our final episode of the season. We have PSG in the final. Of course, it had to be PSG with Messi and Neymar over there. Can we win the Champions League in our first season? And as you know, we started poorly. We couldn't win the league, though we got closer than we should have, really. But can we win the Champions League? This is definitely a tournament about form. We've had a very good form over the last 3-4 months. And here we are in the final. Next episode, we will find out how it goes, guys. But that is going to be the end of this one. Episode 22 is done. Next episode, end of season, and the Champions League final, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.